Ooni is currently not happy with Olori Mariam with the state of things that are happening because Olori Mariam has once again proven that she is that very person who people always talk about and people have always perceived her to be. So Olori Mariam at this point, now she know what she dey do because even when nothing is coming out in your favor, nothing is coming out exactly the way you want, no, nothing is even playing exactly the way you hope it to, but yet you keep doing the things you do, then Miriam is worth clapping for. What Miriam has done right now has sparked reaction from different persons, including the Oni himself, who has been quite confused with Miriam's actions because what Miriam has done right now categorically proves that Miriam is capable of any single thing at all. Yes, what she has done, that is what it proves. And at the end of it all, this is just a realization that Olori Miriam can do any single thing to whatsoever extent we look at it. Miriam can do any single thing. So, my people, right now, as a whole matter, con dey ground right now where all of us they follow look am like so it is obvious that Miriam wouldn't stop at any single thing. So what Miriam has done is that she has gone into the owner's quarters. If you have the chance to enter the palace, the first thing you could do is to go to the owner's chambers and start making incantations inside the chambers. My people oh, as this matter con take be like so, person no even know wetin im go take talk again. Yes, person no know wetin im go take talk again because as it keeps on progressing, as the whole matter keeps on progressing on daily basis, you would get to discover that every single day, Miriam is orchestrating something. Miriam is doing one thing or the other. Miriam is getting herself involved. Miriam is just doing something that will tarnish her image or will bring in more hatred from people or whosoever is concerned on this matter. And Miriam keeps doing it over and over again. Like continuously, Miriam keeps doing it. So as it is right now, no, my people, it has become a thing of concern. Yes, it has indeed a thing of concern because all that Miriam is doing is worth questioning. All that Miriam is doing is worth questioning. And from every single thing Miriam is doing is a proof that she's not ready to stop going to the honest chambers in the midst of every single thing happening, in the midst of every single thing happening, and then you are making incantations and other single things. My people, this matter it don't pass that point we go just dey overlook am. It don't pass the point because right now as we're looking at this matter, we might look at it to be something very very trivial. We might look at it to be just a very minor issue, but Olori Mariam has gotten to that point where she needs to be cautioned. She needs to be talked to. Miriam needs to be kept under check and in total control. Because right now, Miriam is just a typical proof of I would not stop no matter what happens. I would not stop. And this particular I would not stop no matter what happens is beginning to be something that one cannot endure again. Yes, it is beginning to be something that one cannot endure again. Because right now that the Oni is quite angry with her that she went into his quarters because you came into the palace, they gave you a chance, okay, enter. And then the next thing you are doing is you are going straight to go make incantations in the Oni's chambers and every other thing. That means you have been waiting for that chance. You have been waiting for that opportunity. You have been waiting for that room to come in and do all of these things. And from what we have heard, all of the Babalawo these women are working with, all of them are beginning to take steps backward. All of them are beginning to, be the ones hiding. All of them are beginning to be the people who don't want to be in the forefront of any single thing happening in the palace as we speak. So, as the matter keeps progressing, you would discover that every single day, every single minute, every single hour, all that is happening in the palace it gets alarming on daily basis. It gets alarming because in the midst of this whole problems, in the midst of every single thing that is circulating, every single thing that is pulling up, every single thing that is happening in the palace, you would get to understand that these women know exactly when to stop, but they choose not to stop. These women know when they would say that this matter like this, let's take a break, but they choose not to take a break simply because of what they are enjoying what they are doing. There is no way you will not tell me that these women are not enjoying what they are doing. They are enjoying it. That is why they continue doing it. That is why they continue, being involved. And their state of involvement is beginning to be quite alarming. Their state of involvement is beginning to be something that one cannot even endure any longer. So as it is, at the moment, Olori Mariam has gotten herself into further trouble because the whole matter on ground is just stating that Ooni is furious. Why would you come into my chambers making incantations? But does it even bother Mariam? That's another question we ought to ask. Does any of these things bother Mariam? Does it even ring a bell to her that what you are doing, someone does not like it? Does it even come to her realization that all you are doing definitely someday to backfire on you? No, this woman doesn't see things that way. She believes that whatsoever she's doing, that is what is right, that is what is all to be done, and that is how it should be done. So my people, at this point now, where Miriam don't push herself enter be this who making it a top priority not to give up has become a thing for Miriam. And at this point that we're looking at this whole matter like this, it can't remain waiting Miriam would decide for herself. Yes, it can't remain waiting Miriam would decide for herself. Because at a very long run, you would get to understand that in the midst of this whole thing, Miriam had a chance to stop. There is none of these women that didn't have a chance to stop, from Toby to Ronke. They all had chances to stop, but each one of them insisted we'll keep pushing. And we'll keep pushing has never favored them. We'll keep pushing, let's keep doing it, has never been something that has favored them. And gradually, every single thing has skyrocketed. And now it is beginning to be an obsession because this is now a fight. Pastor Tibitan once said it, that Olori Naomi is the only one looking at this thing like, it's nothing, it's nothing. This thing, it's a fight. In fact, it's a war. That if Naomi doesn't take it serious, then these women are more than serious, and they will push it to whatsoever extent they want. So what Miriam has done right now, with the slightest opportunity she got, the little advantage she got to enter the palace, Piam on his chamber, only proves in fact, it only proves the desperation written all over this woman. So my people, right now, so the matter can't take view, and with every single thing happening, it is indeed a proof that these women would not stop. No matter what happens, they would not stop. And this they are not stop attitude, we don't know where it will lead them to. But one of these days, all of them would see it in full force. All of them would see it at the end of the day, because with all of these things happening, you would come to a realization that there is a limit to everything. There is a limit to every single thing. So, my people, right now, so the matter take view, these women would not stop. They keep insisting, they keep doing whatsoever they feel it is right for them.